Welcome to BSc Statistics students. In this lesson, in this video, I explain the model paper of the all semesters, model paper for all semesters of BSc Statistics students. For BSc Statistics, the model paper will be in this fashion. Of course, this is the model paper for all the subjects. This is the model paper for all the subjects as well. So kindly concentrate. I explain how to tackle and how to write how to prepare to write the examination. So what is the way you have to prepare for any particular subject, particularly statistics, right? So this is general. In general, this is the paper you have. The total the paper will consist of 75 marks, and in which there are two particular parts, part A and part B. And part A consists of 8 questions will be given to you. We should answer. You should answer any 5 questions. You have to answer 5 questions. Each question carries 5 marks, and so the total marks are 25 for this particular part A. And come to part B and part B. It is an internal choice question. 2 questions are given from one unit, from each unit, and you have to answer 1 question without choice. You have to answer 1 question. That internal choice will be there. You have to answer all the questions. You have to answer the question, 1 question from unit 1, 1 question from unit 2. Similarly, 3 and 4 and 5. So this is the pattern. You have to 5 questions will be given to you. Total 10 questions will be given to you. 2 questions will be given to you in one particular unit. You have to answer 1 particular question, having an internal choice. And total, each question carries 10 marks and total of 5 into 10, 50 marks for this particular part. So total 75 marks, 50 plus 25 usually. In some cases, for some particular paper, for some particular year, you may get the marks. The pattern is this. Either part B first, this one may be a part B, part A, or this one may be a part B, but it may be. But the pattern is same, but only the marks may be different. Here, for this section, that is short questions. Why call this is short question? These are the long answer questions, essay questions or long answer questions. And if you consider this is for this, you may get 3 marks, and 5 multiplied by 3, 15. Here. 12 marks will be given to you for a particular question, and so that 5 12s are 60. So total marks are 75, no particular variation. So this is the pattern you will get in the examination. Then what you have to do, you see, you concentrate on the part A, for which you have to read the definitions, important concepts, simple problems, and properties of the, for example, some distributions, properties of any kind of the kind of concepts, correlation, regression, like properties. So just to write the properties, applications, whatever all the definitions, particularly importantly. Very important point is definition. If you read the definitions, if you read some particular simple concepts like the moment generating function, calculate moment generating function, like there's a question, 1 question I'm giving to you, I'm explaining to you. So therefore, if you concentrate more on the definitions, some small problems, theoretical aspects, and applications, properties, etc., which are all comes. If you read, it will be very simple. That too, even if you concentrate, at least minimum of 3 units. If you concentrate, minimum of 3 units, listen carefully. If you concentrate, minimum of 3 units, you read all 3 units. In 3 units, all 3 units, you have to read all the definitions. Don't give any particular choice there. Don't leave any particular question. Just you by reading all the questions, all the definitions, all the properties, all the applications, etc. Whatever the theoretical concepts you have, you please go and read the theoretical concepts which are there in all 3 units. Whatever you select 3 units, which are you feel which are very simple. Whatever the units you feel which are simple, and you please select those units and then prepare for the examination without leaving any question. I'm again specifying that whatsoever theoretical aspects, theoretical concepts, you pick out the questions and get the questions, write the questions in a paper. Maybe at maximum you will get 6 or 7 questions, nothing more of that. And you do some simple problems, you select very simple problems. Whichever you feel it is a simple, it will be finished in half page. It will be finished in half page while having 3-4 steps. Within 3-4 steps, any particular aspect it will be finished. Are simple theorems, small theorems. Expectation of a small y bar equal to capital Y bar and SRS WR, like small theorems. Additional theorem of probability for 2 events. Multiplication theorem of probability. Like you select some particular small theorems, which are also come in this particular section, in this particular part A. 8 questions, total 8 questions will be given here, which means 1 question you will get from each every particular unit, and thereafter another question will be also there is a chance for 3 units. Probably it's a one such guess, one such estimation I'm giving to you. I'm explaining to you to prepare for the preparation of the examination. So which means for 3 units you will get 2 questions, and remaining 2 units you will get 1 question each, the usual pattern. So therefore, if you read 3 units completely, we are not sure that for whatever the 3 units you have prepared, for which you may not get 2 questions. But whatever it is, you can definitely answer 4 to 5 questions. Definitely, if you completely read 3 units, there is definitely a chance of getting 4th question on that is the second question on a particular unit. For example, 2 units you are getting only 2 questions, and another unit you are getting 2 questions. Definitely there is a chance, probability is more. Chance of getting 2 questions in a particular unit. If you read complete 3 units, definitely you will get 2 questions from one particular unit. So therefore, by taking the assumption of that, I am definitely saying that if you read 3 units completely, you will definitely answer 4 questions, minimum of 4 questions. I am saying that minimum of 4 questions you can easily answer from this part A. 4 means 20 marks you will get. That is, you are nearly reaching to pass. 20 marks you will get. If you answer 1 question there, you can definitely pass in the examination. So that is what you have to prepare in that fashion. You select 5 marks questions, that is short questions. There will be definitely 6 to 7 questions will be there in a particular unit. So it is a ratio, maybe more, but it is a minimum questions whatever I am specifying, that which any particular unit cannot cross that. So therefore, you prepare in that fashion. You write 6 to 7 questions in a paper, that you read all 6 questions. And similarly, you read for 3 units, whichever simple, very simple. Whichever units are simple, whichever units are very less syllabus. So therefore you select it, definitely you will get 4 questions here. If you prepare like that 3 units, and if you touch for 4th unit, definitely you can answer 5 questions. I'm sure about it. If you touch, if you read 4 units completely, then you will definitely answer all 5 questions here. And my suggestion is write this particular part at first. Of course, it is a part A. The very first section is this. So therefore, by seeing the paper, you will it will be appear at first. So definitely you will concentrate on that. If you concentrate on this particular part, short questions, which are very important. So therefore you please try to concentrate on this particular part to get at least 20 marks. That is to answer minimum 4 questions. Whatever the 5th question, if you are not able to write the question, if you are not properly getting the answer of the question, please leave that particular part A and come to part B. Whatever it is, for example, if you know only 3 questions, full-fledged 3 questions you can answer, you are able to answer, then you answer these 3 questions only, and then move to the part B. The 15 marks you are going to secure here, and then you come to move to the part B, and now you select similarly, in the similar fashion, you read minimum 3 units, whatever 3 units you felt less number of questions. The 4 questions or 5 questions or 3 questions will be in the unit, respective unit. Then you select that unit and then start preparation of the unit and finish all the questions, all 4 questions, all 5 questions in that particular unit, and then move to the next unit. Similarly, you read minimum 3 units. That is my suggestion. Minimum 3 units. You prepare for minimum 3 units, and definitely if you definitely you will get the questions that whatever the from the units here, 3 units and 3 questions, you definitely you will get it, or at least let it be you are able to write 2 questions. And then definitely that means which by studying 8 to 9 questions from unit 1, for example 4 questions you have read, very important questions, and unit 2 you have read another 4 to 5 questions. 8 to 9 questions if you read from first 2 units, whatever it is, whatever you select your choice, that is your choice. Definitely you can answer 2 questions, and then you will get 20 marks here, you will get 15 marks here. If you minimum, what I am saying minimum, you have to plan for that. So which means here you are studying around 15 questions, 3, 6, say 18 questions here, around 18 questions here. Here you are studying around 8 to 9 questions from 2 units. Or for example 3 units you are studying 12 questions, and you are getting here for example 20 marks, and here you are getting 15 marks, you definitely will pass. This is what the first step to pass the examination. So this is the way you have to prepare. You take 2 to 3 units here and prepare at least 4 questions from the unit. Important questions, select the important questions. I have discussed in some of the classes the important questions of respective papers. So therefore you please go and select the important 4 or 5 questions, the important questions from one particular unit, whichever you feel which is so simple and you are able to do, then you please select those questions, and then answer at least, if you are preparing for 3, if you are getting for example 2 questions from 2 units and third question is 50-50, 50% of chance, then definitely you will get minimum 20 marks, more than 20 marks here, and then you will get more than 15 marks here, then definitely total 35 marks you will definitely pass in the examination. That is the first step which we have to go for, and then you can you will have a confidence. The confidence, some particular confidence will be definitely developed to you, and to appear the examination. So that is the first step to prepare for an examination. So that is what I want to build some confidence on you, so that the self confidence is going to be developed to pass the examination. That is my main motto, main objective to take this particular class. So that is the reason. Now, to get more than 70 to 80%, you take one more unit. That is 4 units. You take 4 units, and whatever you feel one unit is a difficult one, you leave the unit. And by taking 4 units, 4 multiplied by 4, 15 to 16 or 12, at least 4 multiplied by 3, 12 questions up to 14, 15 questions you prepare from the 4 units. Try to read all important questions which I have given in the video classes. So please prepare whatever the mentioned questions in the all the units, 4 units. Selected 4 units, you select 4 units, and such selected 4 units, from that you prepare all the questions. 12 to 15 questions will be there, and please prepare all the questions, and then come back here. You prepare you write some 5 marks questions in a paper for all the units, and that will give an advantage to you, and so that you can answer all 5. If you answer all 5, remember, if you at least answer 4 questions, 4 units means definitely you can answer 4 questions, maximum 5 questions. You can also write all 5 questions. If you write all the 5 questions, or at least you think about 4 questions will be 4 multiplied by 5 will be 20 marks. Definitely you will get in this particular section, and then there is a chance of getting definitely 20 marks if you read 4 units, and then if you read 4 units, and then if you prepare for 4 units, then definitely you will get more than 20 marks here, or at least 20 marks, minimum 20 marks you will get here in the part A. And come to part B, if you read for 4 units, minimum 3 units you can get the question. And don't leave the problems if the problems are there in the respective unit. And so that whatever you follow that particular video lesson, and so that definitely how to prepare for the examination, for the essay questions I have given very clearly what to prepare, and which particular unit is to prepare, which is simple, etc. Right? So therefore, if you read 4 units, definitely you can answer 3 units, 3 questions. 3 questions, maybe of the 4th question you can attempt the 4th question, and maybe of 5th unit, don't leave entire 5th unit, just you read 2 or 3 questions, at least 2 questions. You prepare selected 2 questions, you select 2 questions, which I said which is very important, which I have explained very important. You take 2 questions from that last unit, whatever the unit which you feel difficulty. Right? So that definitely you can also attempt some kind of answer. You can give some kind of answer for that question for another unit, that last unit which you have selected, which you feel difficulty. That definitely. So from this, definitely you can answer for more than 40 marks. More than 40 marks, then definitely you will get 30 marks. You kindly take 30 marks. 30 plus 20, 50 marks. After 75, you will get more than 50 marks. You can assure if you prepare for a planned and well preparation. If you give it for 4 units, selected 4 units, definitely, and whatever the 5th unit, you read at least 1 or 2 questions, which are very important. You read 2 questions, so that you definitely will get some kind of confidence that more than 70 to 80% of the marks you can assure you can get from the examination. So therefore, this is my suggestion, my humble suggestion, that there are 2 particular parts. Don't neglect any kind of particular part, any one particular part, and don't depend on one particular part. Essay questions, and don't depend on some short questions. Like so, therefore, usually what the students do, they will take for essay questions. They will prepare for essay questions. They don't concentrate on the short questions. So don't try to do. Kindly prepare in the same concentration levels, by using same concentration levels, you take part B as well as part A, and whatsoever you prepared questions in part B, the essay questions definitely will be helpful in part A as well. I have repeatedly explained in the video lesson of preparing the respective papers. I have explained very clearly that definitely whatsoever you read the some number of questions in part B definitely will be helpful in part A. So in addition to that, you prepare some other questions and so that it will be helpful on taking some definitions, particularly definitions and theoretical aspects, some scatter diagram, etc., diagrams. Particularly in statistics, there will be some kind of definitions. It depends on various crucial concepts of statistical techniques. You please read it. Read all the kinds of techniques. So therefore, which will be very helpful of attempting just taking some habit of reading the questions in some particular leisure time. If you want to spend some particular time which you feel bored, then you take some question and read the question with very happy, and you feel the question is so difficult, even then you please just study the question and don't try to buy hard the question. Just you study the question with full of joy, and definitely you will get the question. You can write some content on the paper, some content on the exam paper. So therefore, try to habituate. The reading is one particular passion. So definitely you will answer more and more. You build up your self-confidence levels with this lesson. With the guidance of this particular. That is the reason why I am giving some guidance to you. It is not just explaining the model paper. This is one such guidance I am giving to you and boost up I am giving to you to answer more and to get more marks in the subject. So for which this is a simple one kind of attempt. What I am trying for taking you in a particular path, right? Hope you understand my attempt, and hope you understand the model paper of this statistics subject for BSc students. For BSc studies, the model paper of statistics will be in this particular fashion. You have to prepare in this particular fashion by concentrating 3 first and by concentrating 4 next. The 2 particular levels I am taking here. The first one is 3 units, select 3 units, prepare and select 4 units, and then the second level, select 4 units and prepare for the examination. So what is the way I have explained here? Hope you understand, and thank you. All the best.